What's up, everyone? I'm Vanessa Claire, Quantum Tarot Artist, and welcome back to my channel. So this video is for all my Leos, all my Sun, Moon, Rising, and all my cross-stalking Leos. Just someone who knows a Leo who's here to see what's up. So what's up, stalker? I hope you find the information you are looking for either way. Regardless, I want to start off my video here with my intentions. So I'm going to set the intentions that I get clear, clairvoyant quantum messages from the universe that resonates with everyone and gives you all the guidance that you're looking for. And that we learn a thing or two about quantum mechanics and esoteric thinking in the process. And that we have fun, because if we're not having fun, then what the fuck is the point? Am I right? I'm right. All right. Anyways, we're going to move right on into it and see what's up for my Leos. I hope you all have been doing well, staying sane, staying happy and healthy and all that fun stuff. So we're going to pull an oracle card for you. I just saw the creativity, solar plexus, an abundance card, and the rose quartz love card. So that's like doing what you love and loving what you do. And I like that vibe already. And I'm feeling this already. So, my dear Leo, start off every reading with an oracle card. When it does, has reading, gives me guidance, tells me what we're saying, thinking, feeling according to our chakra. And you, my dear Leo, got courage, throat chakra, or aquamarine. This is my cowardly lion card. It gives off the vibe of being brave and speaking up and having the courage to talk about it. Okay? All right, so let's see what messages we got for you. Let's dig into it and see what's up for my Leos. Please and thank you. Thank you so much. I love you guys. And I appreciate all your support. I'm gonna throw that out. Shout out to you guys. Without you, to have no one to read. So, thank you. All right. So, messages from my dear Leo. Ace of Coins. All right, and it kind of came out rough. Page of Wands in reverse, which represents you. That's no surprise that it's in reverse and it represents you, and that the Ace of Coins came out rough. That's kind of like resisting allowing abundance to come to you and flow to you, like naturally. The Nine of Swords in reverse. The The Seven of Wands. The Six of Wands. Alrighty. So, when I drop cards on the floor, that's my sign for you dropping the ball on something. And it's quite the few of cards. And I just heard speed read. Shouldn't be that bad. Clarify those first. The Hermit in the middle and the Queen of Wands. To clarify the Ace of Coins. I love that fucking energy. I like this energy. No, this is faith in that something's going to happen, just building up the fucking nut to do so and like take the action, because in your mind, one way or another, it's going to happen. So we just need to get ourselves in the same vibration as our like thoughts of this is going to happen. It's like getting up the nerve to do it, believing in yourself enough to do it, because no matter what, it's gonna happen. All right, so we're dropping the ball on this right here, on these cards. I'm gonna read them all real fast. All right, so I have the Seven of Coins. This is a situation that you put time and effort into. You've planted your seed and you've watched it grow. All right, Queen of Swords. All right, you're a bit scorned because of this situation. So there's time and effort into it, and I feel like you're influenced upon what other people are saying about the situation. Queen of Swords, her words are harsh. They're true, okay? Bluntness, I just feel like this bluntness to it, of realness and to the point to this situation right here, because you feel hurt, you feel fucked because of it. However, the Queen of Swords, she's a badass, okay? If I was going to be a queen, it would be of the swords, because she's a universal truth speaker. And the reason why she's such a badass is because she's seen a thing or fucking two, okay? She's I was just gonna say she's no kitten. She's a fucking lion. She's a tiger, and she's a bear. Oh my, yeah, that's that bitch right there. And she says what she has to say. Clearly, all right. So the Five of Cups in reverse. All right, this is forgiveness to this. All right, to how you feel about this whole situation. Okay, to the Eight of Cups, leaving it to follow your instinct towards another. All right, another situation completely. It's detachment from it. Detachment from being upset. Okay, Six of Swords is a mental shift, and that matches the detachment because detachment is like you could define it by mental shift. Okay, as soon as you look at it differently, you're like, oh wait, and then you can feel your vibration like physically shift to it, and you all of a sudden it doesn't matter the same way it did yesterday because you started thinking about it differently. This is the one in my whimsical deck over here, the Vanessa Del Court deck. I wrote science bitches on top of it because it says science on top of it. It's a neurology thing. It's as soon as you fucking put your focus onto something else, you move towards it. Now you're dropping the ball on this stuff, and I have to remind you, this is Page of Coins, all right, and this is meaning that it's just the. I feel like you're dropping the ball over the healing process of learning how to like do something new, not getting over how you feel and what other people say about how you feel about the situation. But you put time and effort into it, so nobody knows your feelings but you on this. You know, people can have an opinion, but in the end it's not your opinion. And I kind of feel like if you're dropping the ball on all this stuff, it is definitely and out of the corner of my eye, I'm just looking at this, being brave and saying up, speaking up. It's dropping the ball on your own self-healing, on what you have to say, when and getting over these things. And I just heard you suck back into it. So, we're going to read here. All right. Now, the Page of Wands in the middle, which represents you, it's in reverse. It's feeling like it's going to happen, but not feeling like you're worth enough to make it happen. To me, the Page of Wands is my 111 card, all right? This is like learning that you're passionate about something. Learning, and you see it everywhere, and you can't not unsee it. It's there. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. My puppy sneezing. When it's in reverse, it's I'm gonna read it because it represents you, but I feel yes, it's not understanding what exactly this is that's gonna happen, what exactly you want, exactly what the situation is. Clarified by the Hermit. That's deep inner reflection, needing to step away from it. I feel like you're being overwhelmed by it. You're overthinking it. The Nine of Swords to the Seven of Wands, because you feel so passionate about it, so good about it. And I just looked over here at the Ace of Coins. It feels good to you, whatever this is, but then you have all this turmoil here, and I cannot, like, don't forget this. Don't forget this, like, bitch scorn feeling. All this time and effort and this healing that we're dropping the ball all of a sudden on. Why? Because the Queen Bee fierce vibes, that's why. Because it looks good, it was good, it is good, it feels good. It's passionate, it's fire. Like, out of all of them, that's the one. You know, this is the, like, everybody else, like, likes it vibe. Like, it's a good feeling of abundance and, I want to say sexuality, too. It's, like, fierceness. And even that alone, the fact that you're so sexually turned on to it scares you as well. Scares you. Your thoughts on that scare you. Because I feel, it makes you feel like you could be easily manipulated. But the fact that you can point that out and be aware of that is good for you. That is like, you brought yourself to an awareness. So now you're going to recognize a little bit closer when you may get sucked into a manipulation kind of relationship. situationship. But however, I don't want to dismiss. I'm gonna clarify this Ace of Coins and this Queen of Wands to Seven of Cups. Oh Leo, oh my. Now either you can be overwhelmed by this one option for many reasons, or I feel like it's knowing that you don't have to settle all at the same time. As soon as you realize, come back to the self-healing and note back to this, you're going to realize that there are so many other options out there for you that are just as that make you feel the same vibration, that make you feel the same fucking way. And there's lots of things like the passion, that Scorpio passion. I just feel it. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. Well, let's move into them and their side of the story. I don't like. I said that because I felt that the Scorpio vibe of like knowing the shit doesn't stink and like being sexy and confident in the sexuality and that like fire sign, fixed fire sign. No, it's not even. It's a water sign, but I feel that's the weirdness about Scorpio. Okay, I feel a fire and a passion about it. It's definitely a water sign, but it's. I feel passion. It's the way I connect it. I don't know. All right. Anyways, moving on. I'm a weird tarot reader, and it's. I say what I say. I mean what I say. That's what I say. Anyways, move fuck on. Move on to them and their side of the story. And when I say them, it means whoever you think of when I speak. Okay, so it can be a lot of different people. And while I was shuffling about going off about being weird, and I say what I say, star fell out. All right, this person, unique is the feeling that I'm already getting. All right, unique. Unique and stubborn. Unique and stubborn. Ay. Okay. When I shuffle, normally what I do is I'll shuffle like this and I'll just catch a couple of cards, right? And it sets a tone, right? Now I didn't want to do it and force myself to do it. And now I'm like looking at what I got. It's the Nine of Cups. And I feel a whole bunch of cards right here fell out. I'll look at them. Ooh. We have the Prince of Pentacles in reverse, needing new system thinking, to the Four of Coins. To me, that's my self-worth card. Being undervalued. Because of that, needing new system thinking. Three of Wands. They're trying to look at things outside of the box, all right? And I feel like to the Lovers, this is a person who this could be someone who just means an absolute lot to you, and I feel like they're trying to get their own self-worth here and match vibrations, and I don't think that you have done that for them. I feel like they feel like they have been played a little bit, and I keep on saying, "Bah, you, it's fucked up." And I don't want to be like attacking you, but we all have to own up to, like, we can't control how other people feel about things that we may have said or done. It's not that's I mean, it is what it is. I'm just reading how they feel here. Okay, all right. This is the situation. All right, the Seven of Swords and the Princess of Wands. This is a vibe of let it go, and if it comes back, then it's meant to be, and even if it doesn't, then c'est la vie. All right, and when this all came out, this dropped out, and this was like a fine. You want to know? That's what it is. You want to look into me? Fine. This is what I'm going to show you. I don't want you sneak peeking shit. So this is a very defensive person. This person has the courage to speak up and say stuff. This is a very, as much as they are reserved, they're in a defensive mode because I feel like they're on a mission and on a path. I'm going to get some more cards before I start speaking ahead of myself. The Three of Cups in the middle, which represents them. Yeah, the Magician in reverse. The Hangman in reverse. That might be why they're like popping up here. I feel like it might be a retrograde feeling of like X showing back up. And then X not being impressed with what happened, maybe. And the results that Leo gave them. Alright. Anyways. But, you know, Two of Cups in reverse. It's wanting to reconnect. They're not feeling connection with, like, old friends. I feel like maybe you. I feel like even though, or it could be like an old friend from the past. It doesn't necessarily have to be an ex. I mean, an ex could be your best friend, you know, like kind of feeling, or a friend from the past, like wanting to reconnect, because I feel like they're feeling like a lack of something. They're trying to manifest something and it's not happening. With the Magician in reverse, they feel like they don't have enough of something here. So they're coming to see you because I feel like they don't know what to do. All right, that's why it's coming back, and that's why you're like, all of a sudden you have to pick up this healing of like dropping this relationship, and all of a sudden now it's back. All right, I like how this is. I like this. I like this reading so far. I'm digging it. The Star. I have the High Priestess in my hand. I'm not going to take it. All right, so I feel like they have an intuitional thing going on about you. That's why they have come to you. It's like a vibrational match thing. Like vibrations attract like vibrations. You're friends for a reason, okay? They have an intuition. They know stuff about, I don't want to be like about you. They know stuff about you. That's such a fucked up way to say it, but I feel like they just know intuitionally like how you feel. It's like one of those things where I can look at you and you know, and like vice versa. Like you just, their mannerisms and your mannerisms, they can read you like a book. All right, let's say that. All right, so therefore they wanted to reconnect this because they feel like they just know that you would know the answer. And they want to kind of like, I feel like they're trying to go with the flow, and it has led them to you in some weird, mysterious, magical way through the universe. The Nine of Cups in reverse says Star. They may be, Justice to the Strength, yeah. They may be looking back at why they left, and the thing like justified their actions of when in this deck, it's the wolf howling and an innocent butterfly of like, so to me in this deck it's like the natural instinct to be a dick just because it's what's inside of them, okay? And justice, it could mean something. Some of you might have legal matters going on with this person. You never know. The Justice is finding fair balance, okay? I feel like in the actions that they have made, things that they have said when they're in that natural instinct mode, all right, of, I scared, like, fight or flight, all right? Fight or flight. And not knowing what to do, so we just snap, all right? Now, the Emperor in reverse, that's an asshole dick who just needs to get out of the past. They're trying to get out of the past and trying to forgive themselves and see they're trying to see when they did things wrong. And they're trying to go back and, like, I feel like they're just, like, they're vibrating back to you for some sort of reason. And, I mean, I feel like balls in your court, Leo. Like, you can handle this however it is. I feel like you might have, because I feel like you said something too, but they didn't, like, I feel like I said that in the beginning. Alright, let's move the fuck on. Let's get some advice. Alright, let's get some advice for my Leo gang. I'm gonna shovel it up good. Six of Cups and Knight of Swords. Diving in head first to this. Because Six of Cups is like a past crush. On memories. Diving in head first with the Knight of Swords. To that. That's why you're dropping the ball on the healing from it. The Six of Cups, the Seven of Cups. being overwhelmed. Again, I have to note back to this deck. It's also like I have a bunch of meanings for all my cards, all my different decks. And I get told when to note back at the meaning. This one is like wanting to hold your head up over the water and prevent you from drowning, from all the things that overwhelm you. All right, so I feel like you want to help this person. Deep down inside, you just want to, even though I feel like you may not be doing it. I feel like you've made the decision not to because you're trying to heal from it here. Thank you. You know, can we not bring up old things? The Six of Wands, or what's this? This is my secret you don't want anyone to know. And there it is. It's the Knight of Cups. I feel like you really, and the Six of Wands, man, I feel like you ready to fucking, the Six of Cups again. This is family. This is something you're ready to fucking, you love this. I wanted to clarify this Knight of Cups to the Devil. That just flipped the switch. That just flipped the switch. I was all gone home, that Knight of Swords energy. To the Ten of Wands in reverse, it's gonna exhaust you. It's like, go back and think about why this exhausts you. There is definitely love here, but I feel like the love itself is self-sabotage. I feel like I fucking said that too earlier, that where you're like, is it like a sexual thing that's like keeping you there? The King of Cups in reverse, the Six of Cups, because honestly, this connection really gets you upset. The King of Cups is, it just makes you feel fucking ruling in those emotions and reacting off of those emotions instead of just letting them be and acknowledging them, knowing why they're there. This is definitely, I feel like this may feel like work to you, but there's so much love. I feel so much romance. Knights turn into kings too. So, ooh, I feel like this is a someone you may have grown with too. Like grown up a little bit with. It's that kind of relationship. Mm, hold on. Oh man. I feel like you kind of want to rub a little bit of this, why you feel stressed out about this, and that you have had to pick it back up into their face a little bit. I don't know. I don't feel like that's a good karmic thing to do, because when we blame other people for ourselves, it never vibrates back to us well. All right, it's this is the feeling of it wanting to be like, you did all this shit to me. All right, and I want to tell you why I feel this way, and I want to tell you it's off kind of feeling, and you stress me out, and it is feeling confidence in wanting to actively do that to this person, and I don't like the vibration of this, because it's kind of like, I like to say this often, like we manifest our reality 100% of the time, and with that being like, you know, a broad statement, I like to say that also right behind that is our actions put us in our situations that we create for ourselves 100% of the time, and we have to learn and be acceptant of that, and look around and not blame other people for where you're at. Yeah, other people can do shit ass stuff to us, sure, absolutely, they will, and they're gonna, and it's all in how you react to it and perceive it. When you stop looking at like, why me, it's the victim mode. All right, stepping out of that, and just being like, you know what, even though, you know, I want to attack you, I'm not going to, because I feel like it's going to create even more emotions, because they are definitely going to react to it. Period. They will. Like, to every action, there's a reaction. And if you're acting upon emotional things that, like, you feel really, really upset about, you're going to get a reaction that's probably pretty upsetting in return. You know, transfer of energies here. So it's teaching, I want to say it like wisdom here. Learn here. Just be the wiser one. I want to be, I just hear, be the class act in this. Like, stand your ground, Leo. And if you don't want to fuck with that, don't fuck with that. And clearly state why. Just be like, yo, no, I have the courage to say, hey, no, I'm just getting over this, and I can't dive into this again for my own protection, and I mean, like, be able to be like, you know, like, chum-heartedly, and I feel like it's going to be best for you too, if you don't mess with me too. It's all around good for everyone if we just stop, if that is truly genuinely how you feel. All right. And if you're not, and you are wanting to, like, approach this and, like, and maybe help it, do it in a safe, healthy way. Speak about it. Say it out loud, because this person, I feel like, is clearly a close person, a close friend, who probably have you have some karmic shit going on with them. You have said that, welcome to the retrograde, you know, and this is what the whole shit retrograde shit is all about. And I know that all my readings are definitely timeless, but this is the energy and the time to which this video was recorded. We were recording in a retrograde of like 4 planets right now, and like, so, like, there's a lot of X's and karmic, and it's just time to heal and learn our lessons and detach from these things and grow from these things. So, like, stand your ground in your own growth and speak it out loud, and have the courage to say this to this person, because I feel like they'll understand it, because I feel like in turn they're going through some growth too, and they need it to hear these things from you. They trust you in this way. So embrace these kind of relationships. And I'm hearing, it's a small world after all, like the fucking irony of it. If, like, more people could, like, embrace this and get over their fucking wanting to just blame other people for their own fucking actions in their own lives. You can't. Alright, I hope that resonated with you. We're moving the fuck on. We're gonna lighten the mood here. We're gonna get a rebel card. This is the Rebel Oracle. Like, if I was going to make an oracle deck, it would be awful lot like this one, because it's very sweary and bloody and to the point. Usually ties in nicely through the whole reading, but it's naturally just to lighten the mood and have a little fun. All right, it's always ties in nicely to the whole reading. It says, time to let go, move the fuck on. All right, moving the fuck on. Speaking of moving the fuck on, we're gonna move the fuck on. All right, this is a message from the universe. It's a card from the universe. Message you need to hear right now. Usually ties in nicely with the whole reading, because you are the universe. You need lots of meditation, because these are meditation cards. All right. Whatever, woozy shit. I love it. Meditation is key, and everyone meditates differently. So, like, everyone has their own key to their own car. Everyone has their own key to their own meditation style. All in your personality types. And this deck is going to show us something or two about it. Sacred, all right, is your card. All right, Leo. Life is sacred. Sacred in the way that it is the animator of your soul. Life is your body. It is a manifestation of you. If you can create your body, there is no end to what you can create. Your life is yours to do what you will with. You can make it whatever you want. Nobody else. All dreams and possibilities are open to you. Be who you are. Love who you are. Move forward. Be courageous. As you inspire yourself, you will inspire others. Today, see, like that person, like I said, today breathe in the breath of life. Be present in each moment. You are free to be who you are. Feel into the essence of you, the larger part of you, the divine, the grace of that, of what you are, of which you are. Excuse me, pardon me. I say what I say. Sense this eternal, ever expanding wonderment of you, ever expanding wonderment of you. Excuse me again. And know a knowingness of your truth, bliss, and joy. It was a hot fucking reading. I loved it. I love this reading. This is a good like learning, and I hope it resonated with you. I hope it made you feel some sort of way. If it did, let me know in the comments and tell me the juicy little details, because by this time I'm invested and I really like to know how this connects in the weird ways. So and if you haven't hit all my buttons, you know, if I made you feel some sort of way, could you make me feel some sort of way by hitting all my buttons? I love it. Hit the notification button, the little bell, the subscribe button, hit the like button, shares buttons, all the buttons, hit my buttons. I love you guys so much. Until next time, namaste, motherfuckers. Peace.